Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Welcome once again. Here is a headline for today. Congratulations as USA agitator assures declaration of Yoruba nation. So, people abroad have been, assuring the Yorubas of their freedom from Nigeria. And we see how people abroad have been supporting the Yoruba people. And this is, it's really exciting when somebody that you don't know, somebody that, you're not from the same country, you're not from the same land, you don't speak the same language, the person is not supporting you, assuring you, encouraging you, while your own people cannot even encourage you. So it's very exciting and encouraging. So before I give you the full details of what this USA agitator said, do not forget to like this video channel. And for those who have not subscribed yet, click on the red button, subscribe to get more of this news. Now here's the full details of the news. So I don't know if you remember one of the video that Professor Banji Akintoye did, that he said that the reason why Yoruba nation is not living now, the reason why they are staying, here, because they are doing some underground work. And that's one of the underground work is that they need to go and visit some international bodies and countries and tell them about their decision to leave Nigeria, because they don't want their own to be like the Catalonians that were part of Spain some years ago, who decided to leave their country, but because they were not recognized internationally, they were not given that opportunity. So he said before the Yorubas can leave Nigeria, they need to be recognized internationally as a country, as a nation on its own. That is when it's going to be possible. So in case when they leave and Nigerian government try to attack them, then other countries can come and stand in gap for them and defend them. So he said for all the countries they went and introduced, and told them that, okay, we want to leave Nigeria. The suffering is getting too much in Nigeria. Those countries, one by one, accepted them. That no one of those countries said, Emma Law, who are you guys? They even called them that they were, peaceful folks. And that's one thing about the Yorubas. They always accepted wherever they find themselves, because they are these peaceful people that, you can't just help but help. You cannot, how will I put this in? You cannot just help but help them. That's the right word. You cannot just help but help them, because they are loving. Day to day can accommodate people. If you look at look at Lagos, for example. Lagos is more populated with maybe Igbos and Hausas than even Yorubas. They came here for greener pastures, and Yorubas didn't complain. They gave them land, sold lands to them, and they are living fine. So Yorubas are this kind of accommodating people that they don't care. So think maybe that's the reason why when they went out to other countries to plead for their support, it didn't take time for them to give support, because in this life, if you do good will return to you 100-fold. If you do bad will return to you 100-fold. So Yorubas have been good to people, so it is their turn for the people to be good to them. It is their turn. So now a lot of countries have been supporting Yoruba people. A lot of people individually have been supporting this struggle for independence. They've been supporting them, and it has not been easy. Actually, it has not been easy. A lot of questions to answer, a lot of but it has not been easy. We see the rally that happened in Italy some days ago, October 1st. You see how they allowed them to do the rally. If you watch the video, the video that Lady Birds did, they allowed them to do their rally because they know they are peaceful people. They can't try any nonsense. Someone said earlier that a good Yoruba and Omoluabi Yoruba would never fight. Yorubas don't fight. So only those that are fagbo, those are the ones that fight. Yeah, those are the ones that fight. So Yoruba Wuyi says, I don't know if you know Yoruba Wuyi. She's one of the prominent Yoruba nations abroad. She said, your enemy is your mirror. Always look at it. Sorry. Yes, your enemy is your mirror. Always look at them. Always look at your enemy to correct your mistakes. She said this, I will relate this individually and as a nation, Yoruba nation. Individually, you need to, look at your enemies. They are the first to be able to judge you. They are the first to criticize you. So whatever you do, they'll be the first to see anything bad or anything good about it. So since you know that even the ones that you love, they might not really say anything bad against you because they love you and they don't want to offend you. But for those enemies, they will say it to spite you, they will say it to discourage you, they'll say it to make you feel worthless, less worth of yourself. So that's the people that you'll be looking at and then learn from your mistakes. And for Yoruba nation, we need to be careful of our traitors, of our enemies amongst us, and look at them. Look at what they are doing. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. That's only when you can grow wiser and wiser and wiser and wiser and wiser. Yorubas have not been learning from the mistake of their forefathers. That's why they keep on jumping to the same thing year after year. Yorubas have not learned from their parents. That is why they are faced downwards. Doesn't make sense. But the suffering that our forefathers went through some years ago, at least you should give them more sense to be able to fight themselves out of the slavery. Yoruba, we say that anyone that is taught Yoruba nation money will be disgraced publicly. Anyone that is taught money, one that should be used to help Yoruba nation people, one that should be used to, transfer themselves to help, do a lot of things. Because this Yoruba nation, they are shouting for struggle, for independence. It needs money. They need money, like money. When they need Yorubas, they need money. And this time, somebody mentioned some times ago that for those that are not going to farm, Yoruba nation needs to call back all those Yoruba soldiers and pay them double what the federal government is paying and ask them to go and protect those going to the farm. So Yoruba nation has a lot of things to do with money, and they don't need their money being wasted. They need their money being wasted. So why would some people just come on platform and be asking you to send some money to them? I'm not saying that some are not legit, but others are not legit. So we need to be careful on how we follow people around. We need to be very careful. Like, we need to be very, very careful. We need to be careful as Yoruba. We need to be careful. We need to be wise too. So Yoruba, we said something that Yoruba nation should not be praying for the death of Tinubu, because Tinubu is one of them. No matter what he does, Tinubu is also a son of the soil. He's one of them. Although some people are contradicting his paternity, but he's still one of the Yoruba. So they should not be praying for his death. No, they should not be praying for death. Even in as much as they don't want to vote for him, they should just leave him out of the picture, because Yoruba nation can still be great without the support of other people. Yes, Yoruba nation will be great. So I support of some Yorubas right now that maybe they are wealthy and have connections, but they are still following after the federal government. So just do every bit you can do. Everybody contribute your own little bit, and we'll see how it work out. Yeah, we'll see how it work out. So what's your take on this? What do you feel about the fact that people, mostly abroad, are supporting Yoruba nation struggle? Despite the fact that they don't speak the same language with us, they are not from the same country, but they are still supporting Yoruba nation. Let me see your reaction. Show your reaction, and maybe emojis, whatever. Show it in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video channel, and do not forget to subscribe and click on the notification button to get more of this exciting news whenever we come online. Thank you so much for your time. God bless.